propose to the girl you're with, but you're like, she needs to do this, A, B, and C, D, E, F, G. Brother, cut that out, bro. You want her to be perfect when you yourself, you aren't perfect. The best dating advice for men, women, like literally, this is going to just run across the board. And I'm not even going to make this a long video. I'm not going, none of that. I just want to just give y'all this so that y'all can get what you're searching for in life, right? Get what you're searching for in life. I'm going to start at the top because there's points I want to get there before you even get to this point that it has to make sense. But I know y'all attention span don't be there, so I'm going to just start off from the top, right? For those of you who are in a committed relationship and you're trying to figure out, and this is mostly to men, you're trying to figure out, should you propose to this woman? You're trying to figure out if you should propose to this woman. And you're telling yourself, and you even have a conversation with her, like, this is what I want to see more of, and this is what I want, once. And you say, like, man, if only she would just do this, it'd be perfect. I'll go ahead and just lock in, and I'll propose, and I'll do all that. Now, this mindset that things will be perfect before you get married, or things have to be perfect before you will consider marrying this person, is literally you, honestly, just being afraid of committing and then networking. Deep down, you are just afraid of getting hurt, of being wrong about this person you've picked. Because tell me, what else in life do you wait for to be perfect before you make a decision? Because what in life can actually be perfect? What? In reality, you need to trust your gut. You need to trust your judgment. And you need to be able to be okay with not having complete control over this, because you cannot control another person. Instead, you need to focus on becoming a better leader, because if you're a great leader, they will become their best selves. This doesn't mean the version of them that you want them to be. No, it's the version of them that God intends them to be, not you. So you need to marry them based off of who they are now, not the potential that you think that they will be. So if you cannot say to yourself, I'm willing to marry them for who they are today, even if they never changed, I still think that they are the best person for me, my soulmate, be that, if that's what you want to call it, that you still believe they're the best person for you. If not, there's some other things other questions you need to ask yourself. Some other questions you need to ask yourself. If you're saying that, hey, you know what? Who they are today is still better than I've ever found. And I don't know how long it would take for me to even find what I think might be out there that's better. And I need to focus on keeping them and cherishing them and nurturing this relationship, and just focus on myself becoming better for them. Because I believe once, as I become better, they'll become better as well. And I'll commit to that, and I'll lock in with that. And if they grow, great. If they stay like this, that's okay too. You give up the control. You give up the expectation. You give them the freedom to be, the freedom to breathe, the freedom to make mistakes. And we're not talking about mistakes like, infidelity and things like that, cheating and stuff like that. No, I mean, like, just like, does your partner feel confident and comfortable that even if they make mistakes, that you'll still love them? You understand? You understand? Next, for people who are dating and you're trying to figure out if this is someone that you should have a serious relationship with, understand this. First of all, most of you think too lightly on bringing a child in the world with someone whom you wouldn't even consider marrying. And some of your perspective or your pick or your understanding on who you should marry is so messed up in the first place, right? But I want you to understand, you shouldn't date someone like this. In this, matter of fact, this just being 100%. Can I be honest with y'all? Can I be honest with y'all? I'm saved. You know what I mean? I'm God-fearing man. But there was a time when I was outside. You feel what I'm saying? And with that, I personally wouldn't wouldn't go on more than one date with a girl who I had no intentions on being serious with. And if it was two, maybe it was fun. I gotta, give him another shot. It definitely wasn't three. It definitely wasn't three. So most of y'all be just literally like continue kicking it with somebody who you have no intentions on being with. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a baby, or you're gonna get so distracted by this person that you have no intentions on being with that it's gonna really complicate your life. You're gonna run into issues with this person, conflicts, heartache, pain, unnecessary drama, because you don't know how to make a decision and go for what you want in life, right? Sometimes there's hookups, sometimes there's just these things, right? That happens, but let it be what it is and stop trying to make it what you want it to be. You will lose yourself. You will hurt them. You will hurt yourself, right? Never date someone who you couldn't at this time consider being someone that you would marry. Never consider having a child with someone who you couldn't consider potentially marrying. This will save you from so much frustration and headaches and mistakes and commitments that you don't want. Right? If you couldn't even consider marrying them, why are you trying to be in a serious relationship with them? Oh, I need time to figure out. I don't know. No, that's not true. If you meet somebody, you will automatically know this is somebody that I can see myself with for a long time. Based on just our connection, their vibe, our energy together, our communicate, the things we're able to talk about, how comfortable I feel with being myself and just sharing myself with them, right? It's a rare thing. You meet a lot of people in your life. You've met enough people to know when a connection is rare. So you should know. You should know what you're looking for. You should know what you like. You should know what you want. If you cannot see yourself potentially marrying this person, why are you going on multiple dates with them? Why are you giving them so much of your time? Why are you continuing to have unprotected sex and you're having a baby with this person who you have no intentions on? You're making it very hard for the woman who, if we're talking about soulmates, that wants to be with you, that's for you, to still be for you. You're messing up your shot before you even get the chance to take the shot. So the people out there who are in that dating phase, you don't got nobody, you're not even thinking about marriage right now as far as like proposing, but you are dating and you're like, man, I've been rocking with, and that's the thing too, like get serious. Like, when I was out, yeah. I was outside, you feel me? But I wasn't just like looking for like women to sleep with. You're really kind of always looking for a wife. And as you're just connecting with people and conversating, people be feeling you be feeling them, and it's kind of just happens. But I never misled women. I never lied to women to get what I wanted. Nothing. It just is what it is. We cool. Hey, I don't see you as something that's serious. This is what it is. But a lot of you don't even know what you're looking for, and you're just so lonely, and you're so freaking lustful that you would take whatever it comes with. You just, hey, I'll keep rocking with this person I know is not good for me. Their conversations have no substance. They have no value to my life. However, I want to have sex with them. And you're wasting your time, and then you have kids, and then you resent the person. Y'all hate each other. And it's like, in all actuality, like, you messed up. You messed up. And we want to talk about, like, I can get deeper. That's another video. For sure. For the individuals out there who are struggling with even approaching, you like, I know what I'm looking for. I know what I want. I can't even get in a serious relationship. I can't get anybody to take me serious. I can't get anybody to do these things. For those individuals in the world, man, it's very important for you to, I'm not going to say, you need to refine yourself. Think of yourself as like, I'm about to quote like SpongeBob on y'all, which is crazy, but it's real. When for those of you who know, I'm a little older, so SpongeBob was the cartoon of my generation. When SpongeBob took the art class with Squidward, and Squidward was like, what the heck? And SpongeBob was literally just making sculptures that came out perfect. And he was like talking about how he did it. And it's like, you gotta, he's going so in depth. And it's like, some of you guys, we are literally a masterpiece in progress, in process, right? And you are the artist and the canvas. You are the sculptor and the sculpture. And you need to refine yourself. So many of you cannot be that person. You cannot get the person that is for you because you have not reached the level that you need to be to connect and attract this person. Take this back to video games. Why? Because I know that's what y'all be on. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's certain missions that you can't unlock unless you're at a certain level. There's certain things in life that you can't unlock unless you're at a certain level. That's just what it is. I don't make the rules. So a lot of you guys are struggling with this because you are not refining yourself. You need to work on the sculpture as the sculpt. What the heck? You need to work on the sculpture as the sculpture. You literally got to, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to figure out what haircut fits you best. Might have to find a better barber, right? Some of y'all don't even get haircuts. You need to find some fragrances that fit you best, that you actually get compliments on. You need to find a style, a wardrobe. You need to find your style that best fits you, that you get compliments on, right? You need to start to become more interesting. Get hobbies that you can actually share and talk about in public, in person with women, right? Start hanging around men who are outside. Start doing things outside of your comfort zone. I ain't telling you to go places where you feel like in danger, but I mean, like, get outside of your normal comfort zone so that you can grow, right? You got to refine yourself. Start to peel back some of these layers. Start to sculpt a little bit, chisel a little bit, so that you can, I'm not telling you to change who you are. I'm telling you to refine who you are, to improve who you are, to become a better version of who you already are. See, a lot of times you guys stop and you're like, I'm comfortable with myself, I'm comfortable with my life, this is what I like. But you want all these other things. All these other things are on the other side of what you're currently comfortable in. What do you call it? Boy, this is gonna mess me up. Settling. I don't know why I'm thinking this. Conforming. I was gonna say conforming, but it's like, yeah. You're comfortable and you're on the other side of like, and you're focused on just settling. You're comfortable, so you're settling. And in reality, you need to refine and improve yourself so that you can start achieving things that you can only achieve once you reach a higher level within your own personal development. That's it. So for guys who are engaged or you're looking to propose to the girl you're with, but you're like, she needs to do this, A, B, and C, D, E, F, G, brother, cut that out, bro. You want her to be perfect when you yourself, you aren't perfect. You're not perfect. Look at all the things you need to work on in your own self, in your own life, right? Look at all these things. In reality, you're scared to commit. You're scared to fail. You're scared if this is the right decision. And you need to just make the decision and trust the gut. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. Take that step. For guys who are just dating around and afraid to be serious, you need to get serious. If this is not a girl who you can consider yourself marrying at any point in your life, no matter what she does, you need to stop seeing her multiple times. One time, I get it. It happens. You know what I mean? Hey, man, get it in. 2 times, hey, all right, now, dial it back because feelings is about to get involved and things like that. You need to cut her off. Cut it off. Cut it off. It's muddy water. It's muddy water. You need to find the lady that you're gonna be with, or just keep locking in on your purpose, locking in on your mission. Get some semen retention going for yourself. You know what I mean? Lock in. For people who just not even getting nobody's interested in you. Like you're not, you know what I mean? Like they're giving people thinking you're a beta. They're thinking you're NPC. It's time for you to start working on the sculpture. It's time for you to get sculpting, start chiseling, start refining yourself, start improving yourself, your wardrobe, your style, the fragrances, right? The things your interests, right? Become more interesting. Get in the gym, start hitting the weights, things like that. Come on, man. Come on. Everyone goes through it. As long as you go through it, you will improve.